Bawumia. I will table it before them. Let them tell me what to do. After this meeting was held on Thursday with Bawumia in the chair. They had a meeting late into the night. And they checked from your intel in the police service. And the meeting resolved unanimously that these people should be interdicted. This was not even the IGP exercising his powers under Regulation 105 for somebody to say this is what do you call it? Conflict of interest. Conflict of interest.
Mu ekoye die na Ghana ha edin a obete IGP dampare ewiase na wasante bugri na abu na wate COP Alex George Mensa na wate superintendent Asare eni edin a mabubo nyina nkrofobia sebe yesusu se leak tape bi a ebeto mbonten so no omu ebo mu bie na leak tape no na efa IGP dampare na chese sankrofoi womo aka omutia bom a omaye omadwen se womo ebesori ede etia IGP se de be ya dibre kura no ewo Ghana memu ha any police ejumekuo ni mu no sebe yebeji ede free ni nseme no ena chese fofia nto ata womunsusu ya omu ye nisuma se nyina aba beda abontene se omada pa dedi ena enei yo hwa ena sebe yebehu se a police ejumekuo no ede krata aba se sa police miensen ya omu edin ebon sa ensem emu bie no sa brede ye twe omo aso kakra na ye twe omo adwumedie a omu di no police adwumekuo no ye twe asensan kakra until se empanimfo ebeye nhwehwemu ese fata de afa won nsem ne ho na omu di bi ma NS fine omu di fon so de anie wa weni tua na no na chese asem ne beto police for de krata ba ya nche bia ena krata fofo san ba ese ensem a police for ne de beto wo se a police for me ensem ya twe omo asensan no wo mo asan atwe omo no awo feme sanse ombe so omo ye nhwehwemu ansa na sebe omo hu de omo ye nani so ansa na bia omo twe asan omo atwe asan ti sabredi a police for betimi asan akwakoye wo mo adwuma sammy Gyamfi si hwe mo Ghana fo munim se asem no tra sa keke enya sa na tie o enipa binum hyase enunti na sebe police for some of the by sen ka ya interdict sa a police mpanimfo na me chese ya twe o masensan wo mudwumedi ehu no wo masa twe o ma no awo fema na so masa dane asem ne se enya anya yie no o mo pa chese manfo bi mpanimfo akuku dam ya wo mo ewo Ghana memu ha no mo hyase ma sa nyama we nyina aba na chese we ye kwan bi a wo mo efa so a wo mo de sorry de etia IGP dampare and the question is who are these people empanifo bempa na Sammy Gyamfi ebo mu di nebusia edi ba ko ebe mu a sebe enwanwa yie no kame sese edi ne de na wocho ebese ne na wocho a ebe nyina ne ewo mu ide ahwa na so be hye papa isanso we pani mapa ewo krodue mu hanum se ya says bane se asema Sammy Gyamfi ka ne no credit na chese that man really has a lot to lose and penny ampa nyama be efa se papa isanse bebre na anansusu se ono ene betimi ahyase na nka police asem de wo manyoni die mpa na efa ho wo wonsem eho na ebusia me ma me kasa nya tinti mebre ngongo tie Sammy Gyamfi edin a wo mo hyehye sa niema we nyina ase nyina ye bete wo sa video yi anase audio yi emu yenko tie Sammy Gyamfi mba.
The Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Bawumia. I will table it before them. Let them tell me what to do. After this meeting was held on Thursday with Bawumia in the chair. They had a meeting late into the night. And they checked from your intel in the police service. And the meeting resolved unanimously that these people should be interdicted. This was not even the IGP exercising his powers under Regulation 105 for somebody to say this is what do you call it? Conflict of interest. Conflict of interest where? So if somebody is engaged in a plot to remove President Akufo-Addo cannot act because the conspiracy is about him. So he cannot act as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. No. The most important thing is that you have violated the law and you are going to be investigated. And the law says, pending that investigation, you can be asked to step aside. And at the end of the day, the IGP is not going to be a judge in his own cause. There are structures in the police service that are going to conduct these investigations. That is why we have the Police Professional Standard Bureau provided for in the Police Service Regulations of 2012, CI 76. So the IGP was he was trying to be politically correct by not taking this decision on his own and decided to table it before the Police Council. And Bawumia takes a decision and you have Vincent Asifwa sitting on TV saying Bawumia's decision is wrong. You know what happened? Immediately the interdiction happened. The rabid MPP fanatics went to work. The hawks in their party went to work. They started calling the president. This guy has confessed on television publicly that he's a known MPP member. Dampare is not helping us. Dampare must be booted out. After all, we saw leading members of the MPP like Gabi Ochedako, their general secretary, my good friend Justin Kudria, threatening the police at a send-off that they were going to deal with them for doing their job professionally and for disallowing them, preventing them from rigging that election. That is what they are doing. So, for somebody to overturn a decision taken by the Police Council with Dr. Bawumia in the chair, you must know that that power was from above. And who is that power? Who is that power? It was the president who directed his Ministry of Interior to direct the IGP, giving him a 24-hour ultimatum that rescinded the interdiction. That is what is happening. So the independence of the police and the powers given to the IGP and bodies within the police to discipline errant officers, deviant characters like COP Alex Mensa and Superintendent Alex in the police service is why we are here today. You see, why must we? And please, you see, Senior Pegu, I understand. Because of the public interest nature of the matter, I can understand the rationale for calling for a bigger platform like a commission of inquiry and all that. But let's be careful that even in, making such proposals, we do not give, such deviant characters the impetus to feel that, to profit from their own indiscipline. That is what they are doing. So all you need to do is to go and plot on how you want to remove an IGP, how you want to subvert the will of this country, how you want to rig elections and all that. When the tape becomes public and you are invited before Parliament, then you go making extraneous comments. And the committee also decides to go on a fishing expedition. They decide to do an octopus. So now we are supposed to investigate whether Dampare is dictatorial or not dictatorial. We are supposed to investigate whether Dampare is managing the police service well or not. You listen, I have been one of the most avowed critics of Dampare. But this is certainly not the platform for such inquisitions and investigations. If they are minded to bring such issues up against Dampare, let them petition the Police Council or the Police Professional Standards Bureau.
No, they won't get justice.
Why would they get justice?
They won't get justice.
Why won't they get? Okay, if they won't get justice, then they should look for another forum. This committee was set up to investigate. This committee. We don't want